Okay, so if you saw the last video, I built this modern Japanese house. If you haven't already, go watch that. I built the entire exterior in that video. So in this video, I will be doing the interior of it. I did do a couple things off camera, which I will show you. Okay, so what I did do off camera was I replaced these chairs with some custom ones. They're not functional, but oh well, they'll work for now. I think they look pretty good too. I added them in the office and the primary bedroom patios. And then I added these chains that work with the gutters, which are imaginary. Just picture these are gutters up here. And then I did do a little bit of interior stuff in here. I added some beams, lights. I also decided I'm going to be doing decal floors because I can't find the right material for the house, for the flooring. I tried, couldn't find anything good. And then I added these doors. I don't know how you pronounce them. I apologize. I'll just put up the word on screen. And then I did start up a little bit of the foyer area just so I can get it right. I think that's pretty much everything. I did clean a couple things up with the roof. Obviously I missed a spot, but we'll clean that up when I get into building. So let's get started on the interior. Okay, so I did decide for the interior, we're gonna do like a Japandi influenced interior. If you don't know what Japandi is, it's a combination of, what is it? Japanese and Scandinavian interior design and stuff. It's actually really cool. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to try and keep it Japandi influenced, but I'm going to kind of do my own thing with it because I'm not a big fan of what exactly Japandi is, because it's pretty much just like neutral white wood, and that's pretty much it, with like minor color accents. And when I say minor, I mean like a black just trim type idea. Okay, so for the walls, I'm using this custom color. It's F3EEE9. But I saw that in the video that using a warmer white color and lighting is the perfect way to do Japandi, so that's what we're doing. Also, decal floors. I'm using like a small resized basic shape. I put like a transformed beam along the corners, put the decal on it, transformed it around. It's not the best way to do a decal floor, but oh well. And then obviously just put carpets under here. I'm not entirely sure where I got the decal from, so I apologize. I'll try and find it, and I'll leave it in the description if I do find it, but if I don't, I apologize to whoever's decal it is that I'm not crediting, so I apologize. But I found a way that if you got it exactly leveled with the floor, you can put a floor on the top of it, and you can't see it from the angles, but you can see it up top here, and you can still delete it. But that means I can take like furniture and just put it on top of what looks like the decals, but it's the floor, because obviously you can't put stuff on decals. So it's actually kind of a fun little trick, and it'll make it really easy in the end. I think I'm gonna start with coloring everything this like warm white color, and then I will be back. Okay, so all the walls are colored, hopefully. I did change the color because I realized that was actually a pink and not like a warm white, so now here's the new color code that I'm gonna be using. I think next up I'll floor the rest of the lower level, and I'll floor the upstairs in a little while. Maybe when I get to the upstairs I'll floor it. Okay, so I finished up the floors and the doors. That rhymed, but you can't really see it from above, but you can obviously see it from an angle just because of how I explained how I'm doing my floors. But moving on, I think we're gonna start with the foyer. So there's a specific name, I'll have to look it up again and I'll put it on screen, of kind of the idea behind these kind of like lower leveled entryways. I don't remember, but it's mainly just because obviously you take your shoes off here and then you don't track dirt into the rest of your home, which it's kind of cool, really well thought out. Also, if you notice anything kind of weird with my like pronunciation and stuff, I recently got rubber bands for my teeth to help straighten them. So it's literally my second day with them, so I kind of sound a little weird, but hopefully it's not too bad. I apologize if it is really bad. Okay, it's been a couple days since I last recorded. Let's just say I lost motivation because the interior is bugging me with Japandi. I'm switching styles. We're doing, I don't actually know how you pronounce it. It's called Bauhaus. It's got some interesting history behind it. I would definitely go check it out if you're curious. But I uploaded some decals. I'll talk about that in a little bit. And then I also made some furniture while I was kind of demotivated. Well, low energy more or less. So I made some furniture. I'm not showing how I made them because this took like 30 minutes, and then yeah, it's a little sloppy, but we're gonna work with it. So I kind of replanned out what I'm doing interior wise. So it's not a video of mine if I'm not procrastinating finishing the video. I don't know why I have such an issue with that. Like, I swear it just gets worse and worse every single time. And then the worst part is I just feel so demotivated sometimes to decorate or build just because it's so much work sometimes to make everything custom. I did see one of your guys' comments saying that I should do a build challenge where I don't use like any like custom furniture or anything. I might try that out at some point. Issue is I'm such a perfectionist, so like that would just be painful for me to try and do. But yeah, I'm trying out a new interior design style for this, mostly because I didn't really want to do Japandi. I mentioned that already, but I'm gonna kind of a little bit elaborate on that. So Japandi, I think I explained it. I don't know if I'm keeping it in the video or not. Well, you'll see, and I'll see too when I'm editing this. But yeah, Japandi is not it for me. I like to add a lot of color and just like a lot of kind of mix-matchy things. Issue with Japandi, it's very like strict, if you will, on some of the things you have to like include in your space. I gave it an attempt, but like I tried in here. I know you guys saw the foyer last, but I kind of finished it up. And then I polished it up, and that's when I changed it to this interior design instead, just because it felt better. But I'm just gonna flex these chairs real quick because they're so pretty. They're almost 7 grand, as you can tell, but they're so good looking. It's based off of a real life chair. I might put a picture on screen. I think it's called like the Barcelona chair or something. It was really popular in this interior design kind of era of Bauhaus. Also, before I forget, I want to talk about the decals. So the decals, I made a Roblox account, like an alt account I can upload decals on. It's called Boundless Decals. I'll have a link to it in the description. But I'm gonna be uploading some decals there from time to time. Mostly it's for like artwork for builds and stuff. But I really want to use my own decal stuff a bit more instead of relying on other people's stuff. But if you guys want to, you can totally feel free to use the decals that I upload. You do have to follow the Roblox account in order to access the inventory. Pretty sure that's the only thing that I need to say about that. Credit me not. I don't really care too much. As long as you say you got it from that Roblox account, I'm fine with that. This is pretty good. I know I kind of just finished random stuff off camera, but it's not much. This house is going to be so heavily reliant on decals, because obviously I used it for the floor. I'm doing paintings. Now the dining space. So I already made the chairs and the table. I have no idea what I'm doing for this area. Like, I was originally going to make it like a just random little built-in thing, but I've got like 0 ideas what to decorate it with. So I'm just adding plants and vases, but it looks weird because it's like awkwardly symmetrical. I think that's good. I kind of just added some plants over here and then random pottery display. Because like in the actual house, it's like a planter box over here, so it's like a plant window. I'm not doing that because it takes up quite a bit of space, so we're just gonna leave it like this, and I think it works good. So next up, we have the kitchen to work on. So I have a couple of ideas already for it. Not a whole ton of ideas, but or like inspiration on it. Ooh, I messed up the roof. Okay, I'm looking at the actual house just to see what they did for the kitchen. Pretty similar to what I was wanting. I'm putting that in quotes right now. So what they have going is like, obviously they have their kitchen counters and stuff. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today all of a sudden. They have like their kitchen counters along here, but they have like a small like break in it. I'm like, yeah, where you put your, where there's like a small little like workspace kind of. I don't know what else to call it, but I think I've seen that. I've seen it before. It's kind of a popular-ish thing to do in some homes. Because if you don't know about that, so in kitchens, I'm just gonna give that kind of a tip real quick. But in kitchens, typically, when you're designing them, you want to make sure you have like good flow, and you want to make sure you focus on your triangle, if you will, which is fridge, stove, sink kind of thing. Super helpful and make sure houses look a lot better if you focus on that. Okay, I think that'll do it for the kitchen. I don't actually know where I kind of just left off, but added the little study nook-ish sitting area over here, and then just polished off the kitchen. And then this is just some basic shape with a bunch of structurals around it. So like here's a plank, and then beams on the side, and then a plank up here for just some minor detail. Okay, so next we have the laundry room area. The floor is bothering me, but it's just because it's the actual floor, so I can just put stuff down. It looks so annoying, but not much I can do. So for the laundry room, I'm planning on, so I already kind of planned it out a little bit, so I'll just plant here in the corner, some counters, a cabinet, and then we're gonna put the laundry machines into here. Not entirely sure how I want to go about doing that. Like, I kind of have an idea down, but... Okay, I kind of forgot to record while I finished off the laundry room, and I also decorated this bathroom, so I apologize about that. Let me quickly explain. Actually, I don't know what to explain. I think you saw most of the process for the laundry room. I did make this little bench over here. It's pretty much in the same style as this chair. I also made this little magazine rack. The magazines don't exactly work well with the rack, so I just used a book instead. So I added that in here just because it felt a little empty. Not too bad, but I think that was it for in here. Yeah, there's not much else I don't think I didn't show, but again, I could be totally wrong. So, and then for the bathroom, I was kind of just in the mood and I was going to finish it off. But then I forgot to hit record while I did it, so there's not much. This is more or less just meant to be like a half bath area. And then over here is the separated tub room. Because I'm pretty positive that's like a big thing in some Japanese homes, is to like put the toilet in like a separate room, and then like your bathtub and shower kind of stuff into a separate room. So I tried to do that here, and then I added one of the shoji doors. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. So next up we have the primary bedroom, one of the bathrooms, and then the office. So for the bedroom, I did already kind of do the walk-in closet for it. It's small, so there's not much going on in here, but I added one of the dining chairs just to use as like an accent chair in here, mirror, random pottery sculpture reused. I might do the office first, just because I have the desk and stuff already made. So I made this custom desk, whatever night that was, when I was kind of I didn't have much energy to record, so I just made all the furniture in preparation. Oh yeah, this is nice. But I love how this desk looks. Like, you can kind of see, yeah, it's really cool. It's based off of like a real life desk, and it's also in like the same style as the chairs and stuff, and I just think it looks really good. I think that should be fine. Yeah, because I'm trying, again, not to overcrowd everything. I'm gonna keep it a little bit more minimalistic to match with the kind of Japandi aesthetic. So plus Bauhaus isn't overly like stuff everywhere and stuff. I just said stuff several times and stuttered. That was awful. Next up, we have the bedroom and the bathroom. So let's do the bedroom first. I have to actually go find a bed reference image. Okay, I found a bed I want to like try and recreate. We'll see how good or bad this goes. All I looked up to find it on Google was just like Japandi bedroom, mostly because I couldn't find anything good for Bauhaus, and since I'm still doing like a Japandi influence, I figured it would work. So okay, I think that should do it for the primary bedroom. It's not much, and I think the rest of the other rooms are going to be pretty just basic and repeated furniture for the most part-ish. Okay, so the final room of the first floor is another bathroom. I already kind of started a layout in here. It's not much, obviously, but just wanted to get a general idea down of what I was wanting to do in here, because I really don't know. But, so we're gonna have, obviously, the sinks here, and then just cabinet storage, toilet, and then this will be a double walk-in shower here, so... Okay, so I remade the sinks, so it's a custom counter now. I definitely think it was worth doing. Yeah, anyways, I wanted to like make it different from the other bathroom just a little bit more, so I think it was definitely accomplished with this bathroom, so okay, I think the bathroom's pretty good. I don't know what else to add. It's kind of an awkward like size overall. It's just a little weird, and again, I'm trying to keep it a bit more on the minimalistic side with the Japandi kind of style popping through, but then still trying to keep it with the Bauhaus elements, so I think it's pretty good for the most part. So next we have the upstairs left. We have 2 bedrooms and another bathroom to do. Okay, so for this bedroom up here, I'm gonna be lazy and just copy and paste the like bed with pillows from downstairs, because I really don't want to, you know, make another bed with pillows, because that's honestly a lot of work sometimes, so we're just gonna do that. Okay, so my plan for this room, it's gonna be kind of like a spare bedroom, so it's like if you have someone over, they can stay in here if they need to. So, like, it's not gonna be, like, overly detailed and, like, personalized, if that makes sense. I mean, none of the rooms have been, like, personalized, but, like, now I have to custom make a dresser. I'm gonna use the same, like, style for furniture with, like, the metal, if I can find it. Yeah, like, this kind of furniture style. I'm gonna keep with that, and I'm gonna make a dresser with it real quick, and I'll be back. Okay, I think that's pretty good for the bedroom. I added the dresser, just some other random knickknacks and stuff, reused a lot of furniture from around the house. Yeah, I think that's good. So next up we have the bathroom. So I'm just gonna start reusing stuff from the other bathrooms because I can, and I was already planning on it because I really can't be bothered to make something new again. Also, I apologize if I didn't show much of my, like, build process, especially with, like, furniture and stuff like that. It's kind of more or less, it's like a new style to me, and I was kind of experimenting a little bit more with, like, the furniture in particular. So I was kind of needing to just focus on that. So, okay, good enough for me for the bathroom. We'll move on. It's small, plain, and we're moving on. So now all we have left is just this one bedroom. I'm totally not gonna be lazy and just reuse the bed from downstairs. I'll make different side tables this time so it's not totally repetitive from downstairs. Okay, I'm gonna quickly, I'll just show what I have. It's not much, I just added a concrete, like, kind of extra, not extra. I'm blanking on my words. Like a accent wall, there we go, if I can speak. Added an accent wall, added the bed in. Now I'm gonna make a custom side table for the bed, and then not obviously, I can't talk all of a sudden, but I'm gonna make like a little wardrobe as well in the same style as these 2 furniture pieces, so. Okay, I finished the bedroom. I didn't record it because it's ugly. I don't like it. I don't know what else to add to it. It's kind of plain. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it off there. So that pretty much sums up, I finished the entire interior of the house. Some of it I like more than the rest, like the bathrooms I don't like, except this one. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up doing some decals, like just changing some of the last few, especially the upstairs ones, and I will give you guys the tour and we will be done. So here's the completed modern Japanese home. I really like how it came out for the most part. There's a couple of iffy bits that I'm not total fan of that I would probably change, but I'm not entirely sure what I would do. Plus I'm also a little demotivated and low energy right now, so we're just gonna move on. I mean, also like this corner I don't really know what to do with on the outside. It's kind of plain, but yeah, I like how it came out for the most part. The house ended up being almost $900,000, which is wild, and it took up like 40% plot data because of like some of the custom chairs inside took up a ton of it. So let's just get started with the tour. So walking up to the house, we've got this little driveway patio area where you can park your cars, and then we've got some flower beds along the side of the home to bring in some life and nature to the house. I really like it. Add some nice curb appeal to it as well. And then coming up here to your patio, we've got your front door obviously leading into the home, which if you notice, you kind of step down. I don't remember the actual name for it. I'll put it up on screen if I remember. But usually this part of your home is lower than the rest of it, just so you don't track dirt into the rest of the house, which is nice. So that's also why there's a seating area here so you can take your shoes off. I like how this foyer came out for the most part. There's a couple iffy bits that I'm not sure how I feel, but oh well. And then walking into the rest of the home, you're greeted by your dining space. Of course, custom chairs, lighting fixtures, tables, everything custom pretty much. You guys know how I feel about the furniture in this game. But moving on from that, I really like how it came out. And then over here, we've got your open, airy, vaulted ceiling living room. We've got a large sofa over here, coffee table, obviously, and some custom chairs over here. I really like how these chairs came out. They're my favorite. They're not cheap. They eat up a lot of plot data, but they're really cute and so worth it. I explained the chairs earlier, so you guys know about that. And then we've got a little chase lounge over here at the end. The vaulted ceilings were so necessary in here. I love it so much. And then coming out this glass sliding door area, we've got your courtyard space. Got a couple of flower beds out here with just some plants in it. Looks really nice and peaceful. And then following the stepping stones over, we've got just like a small little like sand area. I don't really know what else to call it. I really like how it came out. It's cute and like peaceful looking. And then of course going back inside and past the dining area, we've got a little built-in area. Not entirely sure what the point of it is, but I added it nonetheless because it was kind of cute and I didn't know what else to do with the space, so it works. And then coming over here, we've got the stairs to go upstairs, obviously. I'll look at that in a little while. And then over here, we've got your kitchen. I like the kitchen, but I don't. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It just feels plain and closed off. I mean, that's kind of a key part of the floor plan that I followed, is that it was closed off. But I do like how it came out for the most part. And then coming out here, we have your laundry area. I really like how this space came out. It's pretty simplistic and nice. You've got some blinds here, obviously, because realistically, you would have a ton of neighbors back here, so you need some privacy to close off. And then obviously washer and dryer over here, which you can close off with the shoji door. I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Obviously, it doesn't close, but you get the idea. So coming over here, we have one of the like 3 bathrooms in this house. So this area is meant to be more like just a half bath area. It's pretty large. I'm not a fan of how large it is, but oh well. In the original floor plan, it did have the toilet area kind of separated off, which is common in Japanese homes because that's just how they do it, is keep the toilet and like bathtub area in separate rooms. So, which is smart, and I kind of like that. And of course, you've got blinds to kind of block off the window in here. Yeah, not much going on. There's a double counter here with only 1 sink. Mostly because I don't know what to do with the rest of this space over here. Still don't. I don't like this upper area. It's kind of plain. And paintings look weird up there, so. And then coming through here, we have your bathtub room. Realistically, again, the curtains would work, but they don't, so. Because the curtains in the game are kind of chunky. But yeah, we've got this bathtub here. I like how it looks. It's kind of cool. I based it off of like a Japanese house showcase game on Roblox. So leaving the bathroom and then going down the hall over here, we've got more glass sliding doors that look into your courtyard area, because this is another kind of it is a common thing in some Japanese, like traditional Japanese homes. But over here we have your primary bedroom. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's your primary or not, it just has a walk-in closet, so I like how this room came out. It's definitely one of the better of the 3 bedrooms in the house. And then this has a little patio space as well. Not much going on out here, just another custom chair. And this room does have a little walk-in closet. Not much going on in here, but oh well. And then over here, this is like a linen closet. I forgot to put the door on the other way. Oh well. And then over here we have your bathroom. We've got a little floating vanity. I really like this. With like a little cabinet thing on the side. I think I found this to be in like a Bauhaus kind of style bathroom. And then across we have your office or study space. Don't know why they did. Oh, I guess the rug messes with the door. Oh well. Anyways, we've got the shelf over here, and of course your custom desk and chairs. I really like how this office came out. It's really like cozy and peaceful in here. And then of course we've got a little custom lamp in the corner. I really like how this lamp looks. It's my favorite of the 3 custom lamps I made. And then of course the office has a private patio as well. But going back down the hall, and then we're gonna go up the stairs. We've got a little landing area with the same chair I reused. I like the ceiling up here. It's really nice with like it being arched because of how it's slanted up top. But here's like a guest just spare bedroom as well, I guess. Not much going on in here. It's just a single bed. I just reused the same end table as I did in the lower bedroom, but it works. And I made this little like dresser over here. It looks nice. It's on theme with the rest of the furniture. So I really love the Bauhaus style now. It's so much fun and so colorful. Well, not really colorful, it's unique. And then we've got your other bathroom up here. It's got a walk-in shower and obviously your toilet and sink. Not much going on. I did add the little like shiplap and beamed ceiling up here as well that I used in the hallway. And finally we have your last bedroom. I don't know how much I showed of this bedroom. It's kind of ugly. I didn't really know what to do with it because I'm tired. I don't want to do much else with this house anymore. So yeah, that pretty much is the tour of the whole house. Apologies if I sound weird or said anything bad during the tour. I'm kind of tired. Been working on this house for the last few hours today, so yeah. Next up, I'm gonna try and do a coffee shop over here, so we'll see how that turns out.